Thank you, Arjun, for that very kind and very generous introduction. And as you're about to find out, he wasn't joking when he said commitment to home-cooked Indian lunches. Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to begin my speech by thanking everyone gathered here today to celebrate the end of a long, long journey. To the class of 2017, and I still can't believe we're here already. We've made it. For the longest time, 2017 felt like this improbable, fictional year that would never come. But today, all of us stand here having completed anywhere between 2 to 14 years at this amazing school. To all the parents, teachers, friends, family, and Annies in the audience, we couldn't have done it without you. Your support is what kept us going through the ups and downs of IB. We often forget just how lucky we are to be surrounded by such a comfortable and supportive UWC bubble that we can always rely on. However, something else I found I can always rely on is something all of you may recognize having seen before. My tiffin dabba. Or more importantly, what's inside it. Now before you roll your eyes, or wait for me to attempt another elaborate food-related metaphor, let me just admit that that's what I have in store. A lovely, warm, home-cooked meal from my mom is something that's kept me close to home no matter where I've been over the past few years. And indeed, my time at UWC can be described as the perfect home-cooked meal. These 4 tiers of my tiffin are much like the 4 years of high school. They come together to form a slightly messy but colorful and delicious Indian thali meal. Let's start with grade 9, which, much like the rice of any thali, is light and easy to digest. We trembled with fear before the very scary November math exam and complained endlessly about the big jump up from grade 8. Gone were the days of Chiang Mai and film festivals. We now faced the prospect of IGCSE exams and soon discovered that we were not indeed the kings of the castle. Fast forward to grade 10, much of our year was a long, enjoyable holiday with IGCSE exams scattered across weeks of nothingness. Our exams were now run by the one and only Dan the Man, who would never let us forget with his soothing golden voice that there were only 5 minutes remaining. We found ourselves in almost fitting suits and dresses for formal, and after an evening of awkward dancing, we're free to enjoy that last EE-free summer of our school career. Now, for IB. These 2 tiers of the tiffin had us all in for one spicy ride. IB can be summed up as a habanero sauce to my GYG burrito. Looks harmless at first, but clearly capable of causing intense suffering. In grade 11, we began by changing our subject packages every week, and having mastered the art of IA writing, embarked on several months of extended essaying. Of course, several months turned to several weeks, and then several days, until in one last spurt of productivity driven by coffee and panic, 4,000-word academic gems were born. Throw in a few pinches of exam masala, and here we are. Our grade has seen its fair share of firsts and lasts. Of course, our grade did have the last ever project week. As the last grade born in the 20th century, and the last grade to have classes in the hallowed English block, we are truly one of a kind. Some of us even saw the middle school block emerge from a grass patch and a basketball court. Our grade birthed the morning show, tiled the roof of the senior sports hall with solar panels, and painted the tent pole blue. However, our grade is also the last to have the opportunity to graduate in the presence of Danny and Fraser, 2 amazing people who I know will be sorely missed at this school. Throughout all this change, though, one thing has remained constant: the values and sense of community that we share. This, perhaps, was the most important ingredient of our high school tiffin, apart from salt, of course. I think it's important to recognize just how incredibly lucky we are to have been students of a school that looked beyond grades, achievement, and personal success. We've learned to think critically and fostered the UWC values by engaging with communities local and global through service and global concerns. While our education might feel normal and useful to us, I don't believe it is normal. It stands out. We've been packed a phenomenal tiffin, and it is now up to us to share this delicious meal with everyone around us. Sorry. But remember, this tiffin would have never reached you without the tiffinwala. Tiffinwalas, for lack of a better translation, are the army of bicycle-mounted men and women who deliver tiffins at a breakneck efficiency in Bombay. The tiffin of high school only ever reached us because of the never-ending support of our friends, teachers, family, parents, house parents, and countless more supporters. As the class of 2017, I think we should thank the tiffinwalas in our lives again for making our time at UWC so special. I, for one, am thankful to have shared my journey through high school with all of you. I couldn't have asked for a more motivated, passionate, and fun group of people to be a part of. Even faced with a seemingly endless onslaught of work, we auditioned, performed, danced, won tournaments, and did thousands upon thousands of things at once. From our vigorous Facebook shouting matches to the class of 2017 Rainforest, we are truly a grade that seeks to drive change, and a grade that unites in the face of adversity. No matter where we end up, we will forever be tied together by Mike Millishamp's sexy green tag. We, as a group of people, have achieved some truly spectacular things over the past few years, and I have no doubt that we will continue to do so in the years to come. As our dear old friend Kurt Hahn once said, "You are needed." From seeing the unbridled energy and passion that we bring to everything we do, I truly do believe that our futures are as bright as a shiny stainless steel tiffin dabba on a sunny day. Class of 2017, I truly love you and will miss you with all my heart. On that note, Dover and out.